Hello everybody. How are you? It's 11:30, 27th of August here in Islamabad, Pakistan, and I thought that we're gonna just go and browse the X and see what's exactly is happening in Pakistan and the other parts of the world, especially Middle East. One of the important news that is coming in is the visit of Qatari Prime Minister to Iran. This is a very kind of a breaking news, and I would suggest is a good news for the region, though not many are liking it because they believe that uh, Iran is still a no-go area. And but so the story is running as breaking news in Qatari and Iranian media. In Pakistani politics, strong ties with the West and Gulf, where most Pakistani diaspora lives, are considered selling out, and rising Pakistani influence is framed as slavery to outsiders. Okay, this is Ahmed Qureshi. Uh, he's commenting it on these reports that Asif Munir went to Iran as Trump's envoy. So he's commenting on that. But otherwise, one of the good news is that the Qatari Prime Minister is right now in Tehran and he's having those important meetings. And this is again the whole process of bringing peace in this region and peace and prosperity. So another big news was about Pakistan and Kuwait signing a joint defense and military cooperation agreement. So I can show you the picture right now. This is a very welcoming news that has come from Pakistan in Islamabad, and it was signed between the defense minister of Pakistan and the Qatari counterpart. So again, it's improving day by day. I think these this defense pact was expected. I've mentioned this in my previous podcast also when the National Security Advisor Asim Malik was in Kuwait like 2 days back, and in Bahrain also. So the next defense pact could be with Bahrain. Let's hope it happens. I think the dynamics of security in this region in the Middle East is changing by the hour, and this is something that the President Trump has already endorsed. And let me be very clear that these defense pacts are not targeted towards any country, and I'm sure that the Iranian regime is also on board when it comes to these pacts and the collaboration between Kuwait and Pakistan, Bahrain and Pakistan. We already have a defense pact with Saudi Arabia, and then Turkey. So let's see when Qatar and Bahrain and other Middle Eastern countries join Pakistan in this defense pact. This is something that is big. We can see the picture here, the photograph taken today. I'm not too sure about this building, but apparently seems to be somewhere in Rawalpindi. So this is something that is really a breaking news in this part of the world. And okay, so from the White House, the president has named the Lake Ontario as Lake of America. So this is something Trump is excited about, I think, and the Americans. So congratulations on the change of name. I'm not too sure how the Canadians are taking this, but let's see. So, a bit of detail about the Qatari and Pakistani defense collaboration as shared by Al Jazeera. I'm sorry, I think this Al Jazeera is not working in Pakistan. They've banned it, but it is more about training and capacity building of its military and defense forces under the new defense deal signed. So, exactly, this is something more to do with the capacity building of the Kuwaiti armed forces, and it's less to do with being a collaboration against any country. It's more to do with training of the Qataris. Okay, let's go through this TRT and let's see what they say. Kuwait and Pakistan have signed a joint defense and military cooperation agreement during a visit by the Kuwaiti Defense Minister to Islamabad. Kuwaiti Defense Minister Sheikh Abdul Ali Abdul Al Al Salam Al Sabha signed the deal with its Pakistani counterpart Khwaja Mohammad Asif, according to a statement released by Kuwaiti Defense Ministry on Thursday. Okay, this is good. And according to the statement, the agreement calls for enhancing operational coordination, exchanging expertise, and raising the level of readiness and integration between the two countries of within two countries' armed forces. So, yeah, the ministry described the deal as an important milestone in bilateral defense cooperation, which it said would serve the two countries' shared interest and contribute to regional security. So, this is something that's breaking. So, yes, we have more tweets coming in. The balance of power in the Middle East continues shifting. It is shifting in a way because I would say that with the US exiting this whole area, I think Pakistan is now taking the lead role and the center stage uh, to keep the region peaceful. So these are the news coming in. So President Trump has now said that Putin is not going to be attacking a NATO territory. I guess that is President Trump. This giving this statement after his CIA chief was in Moscow day before yesterday. So I think things are moving the right direction, but we are not too sure because I've been reading online about the Russian president probably planning to target other NATO countries who are giving weapons to Ukraine against Russia. So this is about Imran Khan, about PCB complaining to Sky Sports, I guess. Yeah. Okay, this is interesting. Now, Bangladesh wants to join the Makkah agreement led by nuclear armed Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey. Bangladesh has sent a clear warning to its enemy India, saying it will join the pact to deliver a massive blow to India. This is I'm not too sure about this statement right now, but all I can say is this: that we do know that there are many countries who are willing to join this pact and be part of this three-nation defense agreement. I think this is for their own betterment and security, and it is good to see that more countries want to join now and be part of it. So this is an update about Turkey providing drones and other weapon and equipment. I mean, this is not a new news. I think we've heard this a lot of times, and this is something that's ongoing. The Turkish uh, drone technology is way beyond many countries, and it is one of the best in the world. And I think Pakistan has shown a lot of interest in getting these drones for itself. So this is something new, and this is something good. So this is good. Now, as we scroll through and we see and we find out what else is here. Okay, so this is coming again from Bangladesh. Joining the Makkah Pact is an entirely sovereign and internal matter for Bangladesh. If Bangladesh takes any decision considering the needs and interests of the country and its people, there is no reason for anyone else to feel disturbed by or distressed by it. Okay, this is a message to the Indians, I guess, to take it easy on this. Bengalis joining the Makkah Pact. Okay, so this is another interesting news. Pakistan says it's not bound by US sanctions on Tehran. Okay, we need to see more details on this news also. What exactly was said and who said it? What kind of sanctions are there on Iran right now? Okay, this is again a video of Imran Khan's both sons meeting with Sky Sports. Now coming back to some local news about Pakistan and the incident that happened in the early hours of 26th August, where a fire broke out in PIMS hospital and we lost all about 14 infants in the nursery, and the controversy surrounding the management of PIMS and why they are not being held accountable, and why they are not, submitting the resignation or taking the responsibility. There's a committee formed by the Prime Minister, and it is investigating, and we have to wait and see. There have been a lot of calls asking the Health Minister of Pakistan to resign also by the social media, and the pressure is going on ED and the Health Minister to resign. Let's see if they do. So this is a nice news, a good news for Pakistan. Pakistan Food Company targets 9.37 million IPO to expand exports to global markets. Okay, so this video is going viral right now, and I think this is from the Parliament of Bangladesh, and their eagerness and willingness to join the Makkah Pact is something that will ring bells in New Delhi. So these reports of Russians probably planning to use tactical nuclear weapons in Ukraine, I think these are the reports that pushed President Trump to send his CIA chief to Russia. So would Pakistan have to fight Israel under Makkah Pact? Okay, now this is interesting. Let's go through it and see what is this news outlet. Turkey Today. So three nations just promised to defend each other. They may not have long to find out if they meant it. So let's see how it goes. Uh, there's a lot of speculation exactly as to what exactly this pact is, and the details have been kept secret so far. Nothing has come out. To be honest, in terms of which country will go an extra mile to save or defend the other country. But definitely, this defense pact is something that the Israelis and others are probably looking into and trying to figure it out. So, as we scroll through and see, yeah, so there's a cyber attack in Manchester Airport, and this morning I also got a message about me being careful. But this is again, I believe, Russian hackers who are attacking British installations through cyber attacks. Okay, this is APP, and I guess this was expected because of the war, and so many missiles were given to Israel to defend its territory against Iranian missiles. So now there's a shortage of beyond critical shortage of advanced missiles interceptors. This is probably one of the reasons why we believe that the President Trump and the U.S. have halted the operation against Iran and also Israel because their defensive self-defense missile systems stockpile depleted, and they are now waiting for it to be refilled. But it's going to take some time. So this is mostly what is happening right now across the world in the Middle East and Pakistan. I think some good news about the Kuwait and Pakistan Defense Pact. There's something we can celebrate about, and also the news coming in yesterday and day before yesterday that after CDF's visit to Iran, there is a peace deal or a peace agreement that has been agreed behind closed doors. So let's hope things keep improving, and thank you for watching. Take care.